Hello, Nomad Sculpt and Procreate, Teamwork 10, Hard Surface, Sculpting. Let's sculpt quick such a tiny forklift like this. Okay, let's start a new scene. We don't need the sphere. And perspective off, save it. Outline is on. Okay. Then go to Procreate. You need a silhouette picture of the forklift like this. In the internet, you can search for silhouettes, Google search. I choose this free silhouette, but you can use every silhouette you find. Okay, let's go to Procreate. Here are the layers. You have to erase some parts of the silhouette to get separate shapes, like the wheels. Make it like this, and I create a new layer, and I use a white color, and yes, I separate here this part and this, and I think this is too small, I don't need. And the lamp here, or the, yes, you can do it more exactly like I do, because I have to do it quick like this. And okay, the more parts you separate, the more parts you have to sculpt. And I think we split this also. And then share your picture, JPEG, save it. And then we need a web application. It's in this one, image to stl.com here. There are other web apps to convert the files. Then upload your picture. Use the extrude function, grayscale, and resize it because it's too big with the normal settings. And then convert it. Takes a few seconds. Here in the preview you can see what you get. Save it. And that's it. Then we need Nomad Sculpt. Here's a file, you can drag and drop it inside, and this is what you get. And use the Gizmo first. Always check is the mesh okay, and use the green dot. If everything, if nothing happens, then it's okay. Use the mask button, press on the screen to mask the whole thing. And in the mask, you can extract the shell, like this. And the first object we don't need anymore, we can delete it. And now with the Gizmo, we can scale the object. Okay. And now when you look at the view cube, the top view is not right. We have to rotate the object with the gizmo in this direction. And here's the front and in this direction. And now when we pick front, it's okay. And in the gizmo settings, you can move the object to the origin. Then we should get the right symmetry. When we press on symmetry, now the X-plane is perfect. Okay. The next step is to separate the parts. In the scene menu, you can press on separate, and then you get all the parts separate. You can scale the fork and bring it in position and use the mirror function from left to the right to get two forks. Yes, and we can paint it like this. And this part we can scale like this. Front view. Paint and mirror. Okay. Then we need the wheels. We can adjust them, bring it in position, give it a color. Oh. Okay. And mirror it. Then we got two wheels. This object we need smaller. We can rotate it. And mirror it. And paint, position, mirror. Okay, and the chair. I think it's okay. Make this a little bit smaller. This object. Okay. I think it. Okay. And this, the cabin, we can use the solo view for the cabin. And now let's use the voxel remesher. Choose a higher resolution and remesh it. And here it's possible to use a smooth brush to make it a little bit smoother. And we can use the top view and the cell mask and rectangular and mask the back part and front. And now let's use the trim function. Symmetry, rectangular, Oops. And trim out the window like this. And we can hold the mask button, invert it, and the backside window. Now it looks like this. I go a few steps back. I make it in 2 parts, like this. I think it looks nicer. Invert the mask. Okay. Then we can clear the mask. And there's the round all brush. And we can pick it and smooth the whole thing. And in the topology, you can use now the decimation. I turn on the wireframe and you can decimate it down. Press decimate, decimate. Yes, to a poly count like this. Now I turn off the solo view and you see what happens. And this decimation you can do with every object here. When we choose the body or this part and use the voxel remesher, remesh the object, and you use the round all brush, make it a little bit rounder, smoother like this. And now you can use the decimation. Press, press. Okay, and this object, voxel remesh, and we can use the cell mask, lasso, and here we can mask the part and blur the mask a little bit. And now let's use the round all brush. Higher intensity. More. And the smooth brush. Then we can this bigger radius. Yes, smooth it like this. Clear the mask. Round all. And decimate the whole thing. I think it works. And that's it. So you can create very quick such a forklift. And yes, the color is like this. Wire off. Post process on. Smooth shading. Yes, I think it's nice. Smooth shading on. Okay, have fun with sculpting. Ciao.